Transformation, the act of completely embodying a character, sometimes the ultimate goal of a performer. Hi, I'm intern Clara. You might remember me from being an intern last summer when I transformed a few times in front of your eyes. Once into Clay, the 12-year-old boy who was a little tall and possibly a murderer. A very fun role. Another time into Max in a fictionalized retelling of how Dave and Max met at Adult Swim and started Bloodfeast. You're a cuck, Dave. Jiyoung is cucking you.
All right, stop, Max. Stop it.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know how it feels
Stop
to be
it, Max.
cucked.
Max, stop pushing my butt.
But tonight, I'm not planning on transforming into anything. Rather, present to you, the viewer, the stellar performance of Maxime Simonet as he adapts and dramatically retells for film and stage the events of May 21st, 2018 on Bloodfeast. A story famous to some, a falling out between How to Draw, Dave Bonowitz and Jeff Grant. Tension, violence, despair, and miscommunication, human conflicts that are as old as the caveman times. What I ask the Bloodfeast audience to do is bear witness. Let the exaggeration and retelling scar in your minds the relatable drama that is these events, and watch Maxime transform beautifully into the role of David Bonowitz in tonight's presentation of A Grant for the Arts.
Del mar.
How to Draw's going late, and they didn't tell me they'd be doing this.
How much longer are they gonna be?
I have no idea. They got some lady. I had to pick Winona Ryder up at the airport. Some lady's making cakes with them. They're just decorating with frosting, not realizing they're not only wasting my time, but they're wasting your time, Jeff. They're wasting your time, Josh.
Just tell those jerks to quit it.
You don't think that's disrespectful? I mean, they're different from us. You know, they're art guys. What are we, streams?
It's getting ridiculous.
You're right, it's 10:04. Bloodfeast's supposed to start at 10 p.m. It is annoying. I hate it. But I feel helpless.
I'm gonna tell them to go wrap it up.
Wait, no, hold up. Maybe we can just pipe in our mics to them. You know, have them hear what we're saying. Just give them a little fresh, like sweet, fresh reminder. Is that okay, Jeff, before we get crazy?
I guess, that's fine.
Josh, pipe our mics in to the How to Draw. Josh, pipe our mics into How to Draw. Oh man, that sandwich I ate today is really doing a number on me. Oof.
What'd you eat?
I went to Publix, got their game day fried chicken sub with the one with the voodoo sauce.
Think the voodoo sauce is causing it?
Maybe it was undercooked chicken. I don't know. And you know how much Jiyoung hates it when I'm farting all night. Sure, she laughs at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13 or 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, maybe even 19 or 20 or 21 or 22 of the farts. Maybe even 23 or 24 of them. But my wife, what time is it?
It's getting late.
They need to stop. This isn't fair. We have a blood feast to do. This is inappropriate. And they're in there wasting all that time putting those cameras they hang from the ceiling so they can show the little caricatures they do.
They're still working on that cake and everything in there?
Yeah.
It's really getting late.
I know Jeff Grant, Senior Vice President of Research at Adult Swim Cartoon Network.
I'm gonna go tell them to wrap it up at this point. Get them over.
You know, they drew my wedding invitations as a whole episode of that show they do, How to Draw. And Ben Rivera's was a winning one. And I think it's really sweet that they incorporate the audience and their artistic abilities and encourage people to express themselves. But we have a crossword to do. You know, and like we only have an hour to do it. Yeah.
Those jerks, they're never gonna cool it.
You don't think so?
No.
You're probably right. What are they, 38? They're a little older than me. They're past that age where you learn things anymore. They're old news.
What do you think you're talking about?
Can't believe they're still taking their time in there.
They're not stopping?
No, they're
What did
still
you do?
going. I just told them to wrap it up, and they're still taking their time.
What exactly did you do when you told them to wrap it up?
Told them to wrap it up, and they're still going.
Hey, Jeff, calm down. Sit down. Enjoy yourself.
Got puzzles to do.
We got puzzles to do. Hey, you're my main man, dude. You're my guy. And I'm not gonna let him piss you off. You know, you have stuff you could be doing. God damn it, I don't like this, Josh. I'm gonna go clean up. I'm gonna go clean up in there.
Can't believe they're still going even after I told them to wrap it up. You figured they'd treat me with more respect.
Those jerks need to piss off.
It's taking Dave so long. I figured after two of us go in there already and tell them to stop what they're doing. I'm the goddamn SVP of research. They're gonna treat us like this. Ugh. It's infuriating.
They're not stopping. They're not stopping. I went and put things away. They're all giving me trash.
I'm going home.
Josh, don't go home. I need you here. We're still gonna do the puzzle. They said they're gonna be almost done. They said they're sorry, but they still keep going with that woman. That woman and her cakes. I say we just go. Josh, I say we just pipe into the feed. I just say we go live.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. What do you mean, yeah, right, Josh? What do you mean, yeah? What do you mean, yeah, right, Josh? Literally, what do you mean by yeah, right? Are you just saying things?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You know, I don't even like cake. What is it? Wet bread with sugar? What is it? Wet bread with sugar and a cream on top? Get me something else. You know, get me something that isn't cake for once. My brother, who's a cop, one day when I was a kid, he said, "Got a treat for you, little Davy B." I'm like, "Okay, bro. Bro, tell me what it is." I go downstairs from our 3-story house in Pennsylvania. There waiting for me on the entry hall table is some cake, and I said, "No, bro. I don't even like cake."
It looks like they're wrapping up.
Finally.
Hey guys,
We're really sorry.
we're super sorry.
So sorry. I don't really know what to I don't really know what to say.
It's okay. I don't know.
No, Dave. I don't barely know this guy. He comes in, he's like telling me to wrap it up. It's the first thing he's ever said to me.
I've
Terry,
never even seen him before.
Adam, that makes sense. And I know you guys are doing your best and you had this new lady you wanted to impress. I'm sorry, I started freaking out in there and messing with all the wires.
Are you mad at us?
At the time, I was a little bit, Adam. But now, after the fact, and that you guys have come in here and apologized, and knowing what Jeff did that might have been a little out of line, because he's kind of a macho guy,
Yeah.
I think I kind of get it.
Yeah, he kind of like was barking up the wrong tree.
Absolutely.
We feel a little weird, but
You know, I'm glad.
This is kind of a first.
I think we're good. I'm glad we're friends. I think everything's great.
are you sure?
Yeah, you're some of my coolest coworkers. I've always said the people in the design team, I'd have a threesome with them out of anyone in the office.
Because it didn't really feel like that.
It didn't feel that way, like.
Hey man, I'm a fiery guy, you know, I wear my red hoodie. I'm a little crazy, I'm a little nuts sometimes. Yeah,
Get out of here.
Don't ever mess with our show again.
What are you doing?
Don't
Get
ever mess
out
with
of
our
here.
show again.
Are you okay?
They're a bunch of bullies. It's a couple of 38-year-old bullies stuck in the skateboard era.
Damn straight.
Pitiful.
I don't even like cake. Pretty funny though, right? Go get something to wipe my face with.
Yeah.
Pretty funny though, right? I guess they do know good jokes.
It's okay.
Face down in the dirty. You step to me like a rainbow across the highway of despair. My car's wrecked down and my heart is broken, and all my friends have taken me for granted, except Jeff Granby, except Jeff Granby. Oh, Jeff's the one who's here, touching me like a leper by Christ, filling me with life. If the clue for 62 crossing the puzzle was Savior, and it started with a G and was 5 letters long, it'd be you, babe. It'd be you. Wipe me down, clean me like a samurai with scars tonight. Wrap my wounds up tight. Whoa, wipe me down, take away the blood and tears from me. Wipe away the fears. Whoa, wipe me down, clean me like a samurai with scars tonight.
Jeff, let's do the puzzle.
Yeah.
You know, they're just in a different world, Jeff.
The way they treat you isn't right.
It's different though, Jeff. You know, me and Max, we do streaming all the time. We're always online, reactive, like electricity in a barn. And you know, I think that, you know, they weren't laughing at me or anything.
They were literally laughing at you.
No, it wasn't about that though. You know, it wasn't like laughing at me. You know, it was, you know, they were just doing their thing. It's just different worlds, Jeff.
It still isn't right how they treat you. All this. I mean, look at yourself. They caused that.
But they're pretty cool guys, Jeff. They're pretty cool. And you can't hate the hump on the camel's back, as the old saying goes. Maybe there's just a part of it I didn't get yet. We can't go around being filled with negativity, Jeff Grant. Where has hatred got you in your life, Jeff?
Got me to be where I am now.
What do you mean by that?
Not with cake in my face, being treated by coworkers so poorly.
It's the 2000s, Jeff. It's not the 70s like when you were going through the system, when Turner was cutthroat. Okay, these millennials and stuff were allowed to have feelings. People take care of each other here. I'm sorry it's not the Wild West rodeo that you lived with in the 1980s on Turner. I've always liked your old school vibes, Jeff, but if you're going to alienate me from my coworkers...
Me alienate you?
Yeah, you.
Me.
Pitting us against each other, asking for a vengeance.
I told them one thing, and that was to wrap it up. What they did after, you're going to try pinning that on me?
We get to choose how we look at the world. That's the only choice we have sometimes. The world comes at us, whether it be a cake rhino squad. The world comes at us full force, Jeff Grant. And all we can do is say, oh, this is a hopeless situation. Or we can say, this is a stair I will step up, a challenge I will rise to.
After all I've done for you, after all I've done for this show, still doing for this show, you're gonna come with me like that.
Why don't you solve the crossword then, Jeff?
This isn't for me just to solve. This is for everyone out there to solve as well.
Oh, you seem to love showing off how much you know the answers normally.
This is divide that these two have caused, this rivalry between our shows. And you're just gonna let that go? Just go on, start the show, do the crossword. No, we can't stand for this.
What do you suggest?
I don't know.
If you had your way, half the people in this town would have been bullied into suicide. Maybe you're the monster. They're just cool guys. They're just trying to have fun. They're just cool guys, Jeff.
Yeah, man.
They're just trying to have fun.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Buy you some more cake.
I brought you a beer, Dave.
That's not even a beer.
It's right here, Dave. Look, it's a beer.
I bet it's just like a cold dildo.
No, it's a beer.
In the shape of a beer can. I bet you'd put this in your vagina.
Why would I do that? I'm gonna crack it open for you, Dave. We're friends, right?
I bet this is just water inside of a beer label.
We're friends, right?
Yeah, we're friends.
Turn it around, Dave.
Thanks, Terry. I guess you're right. I guess it is beer and not water or a dildo. Pretty cool. Chugging like in college.
Friends, Dave.
We're friends. We're chugging. We're cake blasting and chugging like college. 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 Cake blasting and chugging like college. Jeff!
I'm done with the puzzle.
You deleted my puzzle, Jeff! I gotta start over, Jeff!
You're a complete and utter cuck, and everyone's sleeping with your wife.
What the fuck are you saying, dude? What the fuck do you think you're fucking saying about my fucking wife? What the fuck, dude?
How fucking dare you treat yourself this way?
Oh, and now it's about taking care of me? You piece of fucking shit!
I'm not the one.
No, I'm not the one! You just looked at me and said everyone's sleeping with my wife. That's not even fucking true. That's a joke on the streams. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That's rude, man. I let you come on this show, okay? This whole the executive producer shit, that's a fucking joke, okay? We let you do this. What the fuck, man? Fuck me in the fucking ass, you piece of shit! Jesus Christ! Yeah, okay, you know what?
Sit down.
Fuck me in the piece of fucking ass, you fuck. No, sit down?
Sit down.
Sit down? Sit down, you. Alright, Jeff. This is over. You can take your little scraps and go have fun at home.
We're still friends, right, Josh? Right, Josh? Josh? We're still bros, right, man?
Being a jerk. Quit being a jerk, Dave. Jeff Grant was being a jerk, Dave.
I don't understand your angle on this.
Terry and Adam are being jerks, Dave.
Guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Just drink a beer, man. Forget them. You're all right.
Face down in the dirty. You step to me like a rainbow across the highway of despair. My car's wrecked down and my heart is broken, and all my friends have taken me for granted, except Jeff Grant, babe. Except Jeff Grant, babe. Oh, Jeff's the one who's here, touching me like a leper by Christ, filling me with light. If the clue for 62 across in the puzzle was Savior, and it started with a G and was 5 letters long, it'd be you, babe. It'd be you. Wipe me down, clean me like a samurai with scars tonight. Wrap my wounds up tight. Whoa, wipe me down. Take away the blood and tears from me. Wipe away
made in Georgia.
So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. It was really great to share this. I know there's a little bit of lag, and I know there's, even then, like after you see a thing when you're like in a public area, people get afraid to shove their hands up, let alone call a phone number, because there's a lot to digest with what just happened. I'm reminded of a quote my singing teacher in high school, Richard Riley, who was a short, round bowling ball of a black man, gay man, really high voice, Max! He would say, never sing louder than beautiful, okay? And I think that's something just to take to heart with what we just watched. There's a consistent level of performance, depth, and reality that's almost like singing without taking too much of a step into a deep zone, deep side of the pool, you know? Without going too far there. Like we stay in the shallow end of the pool and we're just floating, you know? And that's kind of, that's where the life is, you know? The life isn't out on dry land. The life also isn't in the deep end, struggling. The life is in the shorter end of the pool. And I'm so proud of this project, and I'm really proud to share it with you guys. And Josh, the other screen's the one with the phone calls. Do you know which one has the phone calls, Josh? So anyway, I welcome any questions. Hi, you're on the line with the director of...
Alex.
What?
Hey, I know who the heck I'm talking to.
All righty. How are you doing tonight?
Baby, I'm doing 125% better now.
Okay, let's have your question for the question and answer. We have a lot of questions to go through tonight.
You know how Jeff is really great?
Jeff Grant?
How did you make him great?
That's so funny. It is sometimes said, I know you've seen the movie Ray, which is about Ray Charles, but think about it this way. Ray of sun.
Right.
Light shining down. What can the blind not see?
Now they can see everything.
They can't, no, maybe they can see more than we think.
Right, just like Ray Charles.
And the movie Radio, what about the movie Radio?
Stevie Wonder can see.
Through music. Synesthesia. Some people say, shut up for a sec, some people say, as an artist and a director, kind of have a synesthesiatic sense of performance and emotion. And we actually work with this guy, never acted in his life. His name's Jared Marquez, a Spanish last name.
He's a liar.
Never acted in his life. I said, can you do this? It was actually Rebecca's first instinct. We wanted my friend Knuckles to do it, to add a little race bending to it. But then we said, no, Knuckles, too much. Too known in the streams, too known in the chat. Let's bring in a new face, a new body. Jared comes in. Jared's maybe played Dungeons and Dragons a few times. But what he brought to the role of Jeff Grant was beautiful.
He should put that on the resume.
He probably will if he wants to get more into stage. Can we hang up on the first guy, Josh? I want to talk to the next person. Hello, welcome to the question and answer session with the director. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Zach. I really enjoyed the project. My question is, so the whole film, it takes place in one room, and it really reminded me of the scene in Jean-Luc Godard's Contempt. And I was wondering if you were maybe influenced by Godard's work and other French New Wave films.
Yes and no. I want to tell you where I come from this one, because there was a deliberate choice to be, do we go in the other room? Do we stage this woman who's doing the cakes? Do we build another set? Do we go back and forth? But I like a lot of Sam Beckett's work, Waiting for Godot and the like. He's got a lot of plays about isolation and being stuck. And there's very much a sense in the scene that when Dave can't get the show to go on and when Jeff can't get the show to go on, they are stuck in some kind of limbo period.
I can feel the tension building up and up, like throughout
when
the
we are not
project.
stuck, where do we pull to, you know? Are we just inflating like a balloon? There's a piece of work actually by Jim Henson. He did kind of a one-room play where it's somebody stuck in a room and creatures and people come out of holes, and it's like this big cube room, kind of like that horror movie, The Cube, except when one cube, and it's not horror. And there's so much to be said in kind of bringing the black box theater aesthetic to the screen. And that is something I feel like I can offer that not everyone can offer, you know?
Yeah, I have a second question.
Let's hear it.
So you got Adam and Terry to play themselves. How did it feel as an actor, because you were the actor and director, how did it feel as an actor to be working with the actual subject in the film? Did it bring more realism into it? Or did it feel like maybe they were bogging it down with lesser acting as they were not trained like you and the guy who played Jeff and Dr. Bombs?
Adam is not a very good actor, I will say that immediately. He breaks, but I use that as a moment to do kind of l'œil de vérité, which is a French term for the eye of truth. I use this, it's just, it's reminding me of how like tickled I was when I found this moment where like he can't even keep composure and we go and follow it. So, but I had Adam and Terry play each other, not themselves, as a choice to give them a little bit of 6 degrees of separation, you know what I mean? And
So yeah, because you are Dave's co-host and you did play Dave, so it was kind of like flip-flopping the roles.
Absolutely, yeah. It was bringing them into my method, I had this teacher in college, Michael Lessie, who did not like me at all. And he once said, what I'm doing in this class is I'm making stone soup with you. All I'm bringing is water and stones. And then you have to bring the vegetables to make the broth. So that's kind of what I did, Zach. Next question from the next person.
Max, it's Jeff. You know, this was really hurtful for me to watch.
And why is that,
Jeff? Very
Jeff?
sensitive thing that went on between Dave and myself, and I didn't even sign a release for this.
Well, I mean, as soon as you're on camera, there's plenty of signs, Jeff, you know this, that say you're on camera, you have to understand this is happening. That episode was broadcast and repeat, and honestly, I love and respect you, but I can't let this part of you get in the way of this part of me.
I don't know. I think you and I are going to have some words when I get back.
I'm totally willing to have a conversation, but I'm going to speak my truth.
Very painful. This is very painful for me to see.
I think,
you know, how you portrayed me.
I think you came off amazingly, Jeff. And I don't think if you can't see the nuance and growth of both those characters and you see yourself as a bad guy, maybe you need to check your lenses, maybe you need to check your glasses, because those optics are off, dude.
I don't know, man. We're gonna have to talk when I get back.
Okay, we'll have a conversation. That's fine. Right. I'm saying we're gonna have the conversation. I'm not saying no to the conversation. But I want you to understand that this defensiveness is also my truth and my reality that I choose to believe in.
Well, it's a skewed reality, and you and I are gonna have a big discussion.
Okay. Well.
All right.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi. What would you like to ask the director of the show, the film project, A Grant for the Arts?
I would like to ask, did you get a month did you prepare?
What?
How did you prepare for the bottom?
You're cutting out a lot. I heard, how did you prepare to dance in a mop or something?
How did you prepare for the role?
How did I prepare for the role of Dave Bonowitz?
Yes.
Dave is somebody I've worked with for a long time. And he's very different from me. And as you notice, in all the ways I performed, I was not performing the way I normally perform, which a lot of people, I'm forced on the spot 2 hours almost every day to perform, okay? And so you guys are well acquainted with the way Max gets angry. Here's Max getting angry. Watch my levels just in case. What the heck, Mom? You fucking bitch! I fucking hate you! Where's Dad? Who's Jim? You fucking dumb bitch, Mom! That's kind of like me. Dave Bonowitz is like this. No! You get in the car, man! You get in the car, man! You get in my car, you fucker! You got out of here! See, Dave has kind of got this, like, he's calm, he's placid, he's a crystalline lake, you know? And, but then he's ripping like the engine of a motorboat, you know? And, if you don't see how I obviously wasn't acting the way I always act when I was acting as Dave, it's probably because you don't see the nuance of how I was I did not act like I normally act at all.
Oh,
and I've known him for 3 years.
I think I'm gonna.
Because Dave is more like this. Fucker, get out the road! Fucker, fucker! You know, he's got that kind of waspy Anglo-Saxon. Fucker, get out of the... But Max is more like this. What the fuck, bitch? You stupid bitch, mom? Stop being a pussy bitch, mom, woman. See, Max hates women because his mom raised him. Dave, he's kind of like a motorboat and the placid. So there's a lot of nuance.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for enjoying the show. Acting is something that I took a lot of classes for. I actually did some Del Arte work at the San Francisco ACT Academy, where actually my college girlfriend Shannon worked there for a while after the fact. That's funny. And I remember a specific moment when I was doing the ACT classes. There's this girl who I thought was hot. She always had like underwear sticking out. She had this interesting, like, understated look. Like not too much makeup, you know, kind of like a predecessor of what I would be involved with romantically in my life for the most part. And we were walking the same way at some point. She's probably a couple years older than me. This was just a childish crush, which I didn't have many of. And I remember I said when Lindsay Lohan would turn 18, and she thought I was weird for knowing. Hey, do you have a question for the director?
Yeah, this is Talkback with the director?
Yeah, this is the director talkback for a grant with the arts. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Oh, it was fantastic. Dude, you are a phenomenal actor. Look at you. It was amazing.
I know, and it's fun. It must be crazy for you guys out there having watched that and now seeing this.
I know this guy Max, I'm familiar with the show, and he just blew my expectations away with this.
Like a
amazing
butterfly.
performance. I do have a question, though.
Yeah?
I don't have a lot of spit in my mouth, and how do you keep all that spit in your mouth? You've got so much of it all the time.
That's a weird thing. I didn't even notice. I was so in the moment, back at that scene with the cake on my face. I was so in the moment, I didn't even notice that it was just dripping off of me. There's a froth. I think it's just genetic, Tom. I'm more frothy. Maybe I hydrate myself more than you. You also smoke weed, right, Tom?
Absolutely.
I hear that dries you out.
Okay.
That might be a thing.
I was thinking perhaps the dryness of the cake prompted some extra salivation more than usual.
Because you're thinking, oh, Fat Max, he wants to eat the cake, right?
More like the dryness of the cake. I mean, you got some of it in your mouth. I wasn't going to go there.
I'm not sure. I didn't even notice. I think maybe my body was trying to repel a lot of the dough. But who knows?
Okay. Well, I appreciate your performance. Phenomenal job.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you as an audience member. Because this is a conversation as much as you listening to me. Feckless. Feckless. Who's in chat saying feckless under my name? Is that you, Josh? Why'd you write that? Can you type why you wrote that? When I was out of town and Dave put together this episode, which it's great. That's why I definitely I gave him the story by credit for sure because of like, of course, this is a concept, and Dave is very high concept, very smart in that way. But I knew as soon as I wasn't involved in the project and was gone and missed out on it, I knew that I had to make myself involved. You know, kind of strategically wedge myself in to where I didn't even need to be in the first place. Hey, you're on the line. What do you have to say?
Hey, yeah, fuck you, dude. Dave does a lot of work.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're fucking taking Dave's credit.
I'm not. I was just saying I gave him the story by credit, and the fact that I was gone and wasn't part of something people liked made it so I felt like I needed to inject.
Dave does a lot of work.
I think Dave.
You're so above this. You're director. Bullshit.
I don't think it's no. They're all different roles. There's different hats we all have to wear, and it's about making a product. Dave having a story by and doing kind of a pilot version of what I perfected.
No, you fucking suck. You fucking Jew piece of shit taking credit for everything. You're part of the mainstream media.
Oh, so it's because I'm a Jew now. It's because I'm a fucking Jew now.
Yeah, I don't mean to bring fucking...
No, what are you going to say, my friend? This is a conversation I'm allowing to have happen.
You know what you do. You take credit for everything. And you give
I
Dave
took what
bullshit
Dave did without me and made people happy, and I made myself part of it.
You think you're the hot shot, and you're not.
I'm a director and a performer. I'm creating my work and my art so people can tell me they like it. I don't think I'm a hot shot, okay? I'm just doing it so I can have people tell me they like it. This isn't what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for you to yell at
The
me.
only reason the show works is from Dave. Dave dancing around, dealing with your bullshit, thinking you're hot shit, fucking...
Dave offers, Dave is more of a common man. He's from a poorer family. His families are cops. Cops, you know, cops kill cops. And he does dancing and all this kind of, discotheque stuff. I do come from a French family, and as you said, Jewish. It's just different perspectives, and I can come in here and just take up
You just want your money. You want your gold.
I want my gold?
Yeah, you want your gold.
I don't do this for the money, my friend. I do this for the validation of people I don't know.
You want that paycheck. You're all about, you're the main reason people watch a show. And you want that to be like the thing that people come back for.
I just want people to say they like me.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's you want the spotlight. You're fucking a dickhead. Like you're putting down Dave.
When did I put down Dave? He's poor, he's unrefined, he's from a cop family. Everything that I'm not. He does discotheque dancing. He's settled, he married beneath him.
He doesn't have a cop family.
He's from a family that eats French bread pizzas and they think spaghetti's a nice dinner. He's different from me. I'm not putting him down.
You're saying Bloodfeast is all your idea?
No, it wasn't all my idea. I just add the elements that are kind of indicative of me. That is like sexuality and self-introspection. Not kind of like the common stuff like Beach Boys.
Beach Boys? You're saying Dave's Beach Boys?
God only knows what I'd be without you. Well, thanks so much for calling, and I look forward to you for tomorrow.
I'm not calling tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya. Bye. Hey, and welcome to the Q&A session. We've already finished the puzzle. What would you like to say?
Hey, this is Troy. I'm from Fine Art Monthly.
You're from Flat Out Monthly.
Yeah, Fine Art Monthly. So, the media industry's come under fire from racial re-representations of historical characters. First, Troy for the city. Now, Bloodfeast, with you racially replacing Jeff Graham with a black person.
Well,
when do you think
Jared,
the industry
okay.
currently stands for this?
Because
and why do you feel okay.
The spirit of Jeff Grant isn't. No. Troy, you're reducing Jeff Grant to a Caucasian male. Okay, Jared Marquez brings the same spirit to the role, and honestly, in a show that Dave put on, and I can't blame Dave for it. He's poor. He's from a cop family. He likes the Beach Boys. Of course, it's going to be an all-white cast.
I
gender bent.
Reducing Achilles to a Greek person by raising the point that he's been racially fucked up.
Diversity doesn't have to be difficult. Nothing was sacrificed by making Jeff Grant non-white. And that's your own hang-ups, Troy.
They're not my hang-ups. Listen, it's an industry-wide issue at the moment.
So you're just saying this like, oh, it's an industry issue. What do you think about the fact that I hate the fact Jeff wasn't white? You know, this is your racial shit coming up again. Like when you send me those KKK
Why do you
memes.
hate the fact that Jeff isn't white?
I don't. I just saw, listen, as a very enlightened...
Ease your own anxieties about being a very white individual?
Troy, as someone who uses social justice to gain social favor, I saw an opportunity to make Josh a woman. You're not complaining about that, were you? You're not complaining about the fact that I made Terry a short Italian man?
Well, it's because you say Rebecca is just one of
Rebecca. Thanks for calling, Troy.
Oh, you're welcome, Max. Hey, well done.
Thank you. It's a little shitty of him to say that. I think Jared did a fabulous job. But you know, people are welcome to their opinions. The reason the alt-right does exist is because the right needed an alternative, and that alternative, you can't. There's going to be a void, is what I'm saying, socially and politically, at any point like that. And it's something we realized during the production of the show. Is like, there's a stance you can take historically. You can have your foot in one door or one foot in the other, and standing in the hallway is just as much of a decision. So I'm like saying, let's make Dave fat. You're on the line?
Hey.
Hi, this is
really
Max.
Enjoyed that.
Thank you so much. Do you have a question for the director?
I forgot it. I'm so sorry.
Just make up a new one. Well, sometimes people are shy and not actors. Hey, you're on the line.
Yes, hello, Bobby Crimson, actornews.org. Couple questions, that's okay.
That's fine, Bobby.
There's reports from the set of various injuries, dank, wet conditions.
Yeah.
And extreme emotional abuse from the director. I just wanted to know if you wanted to respond to that.
Let's just hang up on him, Josh. That's a great question. Just click the button. Can you click the drop button? It's great. Working on a set is hard stuff. People get yelled at all the time. I have the things I want, and I think, Josh? Yes, he is, Josh. Can you hit the drop button? But, you know, through great conflict comes a great product. I don't think, a streetcar, hey, you're on the line? Do you have a question? Hello? Okay. Nobody was, touched. I will say that. Nobody was ever physically touched except for me and when I touched Jared's arm, but that was the extent of it. There was no touching most people were not touching each other during the production. And honestly, the filming took about an hour and 5 minutes. I don't see how there could be any abuse in an hour and 5 minutes because it takes me 2 hours to come. Hey, do you have a question for the director?
Oh, we're on?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, can I get your number, your home phone number?
My home phone number?
Yeah, you're very attractive, and me and my girlfriend want to know if we could take you out on a triple date, threesome, possibly bring you back to my house.
Where do you guys live?
We live in Philadelphia. You like Philadelphia?
Well, I'd rather you guys come here. I actually have a great bed for this. I've had threesomes in my bed.
Really?
And I'm down.
I don't know if I want to have a threesome in a bed. Somebody already had a threesome.
Well, I've cleaned the sheets. Like 5. You know.
What kind of bed? What's the brand?
You can also do it on the couch. It's a Malm. It's an IKEA Malm.
Whoa. Fancy.
If you want, find me on Twitter at MorningJazz69. It's a little not professional for me to say, yes, I would fuck your girlfriend in front of you and also hold your hand. But let's just talk about that on Twitter, at MorningJazz69. I've got a girlfriend too, so I think it would probably become a foursome. We can swap. If you can swing, we can swing. If you want, you can sleep with.
Are you a power bar?
I absolutely, man. I take it like a champ.
I'm not even mad. I'm honestly not even mad.
And honestly, if you have an orange juice sheath you want me to fill with jizz, we can make a little dreamsicle creamsicle, my friend. Okay, you guys have fun.
All right.
Wait, no, I have a question.
Oh, okay. Yes?
Okay, so it's like a cross. What are like questions you usually ask him? I'm confused.
This is a talk back with the director. Did you watch our film tonight?
Oh, no. What like show was it?
You didn't even watch it.
No.
I'm not having sex with either of you. Hang up on them, Josh.
Oh my god.
You're getting cock blocked right now.
I'm just curious.
No, you don't get to have sex with me, and your boyfriend doesn't get to have sex with me. You didn't even watch my movie.
Because we didn't watch
the show? What do you mean?
No, we didn't watch it.
You didn't watch my movie. Hung up on them, Josh.
No, like I'm just curious.
Well, maybe you watch the replay, and then we could talk about it. But if you have nothing good to ask, then why are you calling? You know, you're a real bitch. You're a real pussy bitch coward. And I'm not having sex with you, by the way. Josh, hang up on them. Hey, this is the talk back for the director. Do you have a question you'd like to ask?
Okay, wait, yeah.
Yes, of course. So, obviously this film, this play, based on true events.
Yeah.
So, what I wanted to know is, what sort of historical perspective do you think yourself and society have gained between when this originally occurred and the tumultuous times we're in now?
That's a really great question, Bradley. And I'm not just
thank
saying
you.
that.
I am Ben Brantley.
Yeah.
Because I would do theater.
Back in May 21st of 2018, it was before we realized that Melania Trump might be...
May 14th.
No, it was May 21st.
Oh, wait, yes, sorry, you're right. I'm wrong.
I know you're wrong.
Please continue.
It was before we realized Melania Trump was missing. And I kind of like to picture this piece as being stuck in a kind of in-between, like she's rubber banded herself. Melania Trump, Maxime Simonet, a lot of similarities there. A woman neglected and unable to speak for herself, invisible to the public eye. Does that not remind you of Dave Bonowitz before a Bloodfeast episode?
So what you're saying is that the Dave Bonowitz, as portrayed here, is a deeply feminist role.
Well, it's hard to say Melania is a feminist person because she's married to Donald Trump. But
okay, well then would you agree that Dave Bonowitz is deeply attractive in the way that Melania
I would say
is
Dave
being a
has the
model?
appeal of a mail order man.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Is this Dave on the line?
Yeah, that's very nice of you to say that, Brad.
You're welcome. Now, Max, please continue answering the question.
Can you turn down those monitors a little? They're too loud and they're feeding back in my ear.
Come on. This is why I need you, Dave. You're kind of a tech guy.
Just a little bit.
How's Japan? Are you calling from a Skype line?
Yeah, I'm out. No, I'm on the phone.
Do you have international minutes?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Hey, Dave. Do you think that this would have been a better play if it was Kabuki?
What happened? I went on Talk.io and they're posting pictures of Matt with the cake thing.
Yeah, Dave, I did my cover of your idea you had.
Dude, why do you always have to do me being gone when I'm gone? Just do your own show. This is what you always wanted, the Broadway thing.
No, I'm doing other Broadway things later. I just promised 2 weeks ago that I'd do this.
Because I can't even go on Talk.io. I go there for my news. And they're posting pictures of me and cake on my face and stuff.
Dave, this was
Just do your own thing.
Dave, Dave, I did it for you.
Hey, Dave, while you were in Japan, did you have any of those strawberry cream cakes?
Dave, I did this.
You don't need to give me anything. I'm getting so much. I'm sitting out here fun in the sun. Sun wave beating down, making my skin golden brown.
I thought you'd like this, is all.
Tempura Dave.
I only saw
golden brown.
I didn't get any. I didn't get any of those cream cakes, Brad.
Did you hear my other thing?
Did I get an onion ring?
No, you said that you were in the sun getting golden brown. So I said, "Oh wow, Tempura Dave," because you're golden brown.
I like that, Tempura Dave.
Just hang up on them.
Tempura Dave, Tempura Dave, everybody else, Tempura Dave, Tempura Dave, Tempura Dave.
Can you hang up on them?
Tempura Dave, Tempura Dave, Tempura Dave.
Can you hang up on them, Josh?
Tempura Dave, Tempura Dave. Everyone have fun, Tempura Dave.
Q&A's over. No, hang up on Bradley too. Q&A's over. Okay, whatever. Can't do anything right. Can't do anything right.
Face down in the dirty, you step to me like a rainbow across the highway of despair. My car's wrecked down and my heart is broken, and all my friends have taken me for granted, except Jeff Granby, except Jeff Granby. Oh, Jeff's the one who's here, touching me like a leper by Christ.